Hey guys and gals, welcome to Drill of the Week number 6. Let's jump right into it. I call this one threading the needle, and I have two ways of doing it. One called threading the needle from the bottom, and then the other way is threading the needle from the top. This drill was inspired by a study that I saw in one of Charlie Vernon's method books, where he basically started on an open partial and slurred to second position either up or down to the next partial. So he'd start on an open B flat and slur out to, let's see, an E in second position. And then he'd start going across the different partials and going out to corresponding slide positions. So he'd start in first position, then second position, then first, second, third position, then first, second, third, fourth, then all the way, eventually working all the way out to seventh position. That's a flexibility study, it's an ear training study, and I also think it's an embouchure strengthening study, because what it forces you to do is hear the pitches, and as you start lengthening your horn, on the trombone at least, you're adding more tubing to it and making centering the notes in the middle register more difficult. I've adapted it for tuba and kind of done it a little bit differently than he does it. So I think it's a flexibility study, it's an embouchure strengthening study, it's a tone building study, and it's an ear training study. So the first thing I do is I start on, for threading the needle from the bottom, I start on a low C, and I slur up to the next partial second valve, which is going to be an F sharp. So I'll start in low C, slur up to F sharp. Then I'll go low C to F sharp to B flat above that. Then I go low C, slur up to the F sharp, up to the B flat above that, then back down to the E. And then I go low C, F sharp, up to the B flat, down to the E, down to the low A flat. So it's these odd intervals. And basically what I'm doing is I'm going down chromatically, adding tubing to the tuba. This really helps if you have at least a 4-valve instrument, and preferably a 5-valve instrument, whether it's C, B flat, E flat, or F. 5 valves are really going to facilitate you doing this all the way through until you come back around to an open partial, an open fundamental. And as you're adding these extra valves, each note takes a little bit more precision in hearing and also strength, embouchure control, to put that note right where it's got to be. Otherwise you get that yodeling sound like a turkey, like, or the French horny sound where you're playing up high on partials, but you're not, on this study, you're not playing high, you're playing right in the middle register, the wheelhouse of the tuba, but you're compounding the problems with centering the instrument by adding a bunch of tube to it and playing notes that you wouldn't normally play with long buttons. So first one I do is threading the needle from the bottom, and I start on low C, do the entire drill as you'll see, and then take a break, start on tuning C in the staff, and reverse it. Do exactly the same thing, but come at it from the octave above rather than the octave below. So that's threading the needle from the top and threading the needle from the bottom. Hope you enjoy it.